Alright, so I'm not a liar. We are gonna continue the main quest today, but when I was running around questing here in Argentum, I managed to open this door, this secret Nopon door, with my great super strength and wisdom of the Nopon. This was labeled as the energy room. So I opened the door and I went inside, and what was inside? This is apparently what powers all the electricity in the trade guild. I think that speaks for itself. Now let's go continue this video game. So, Fonset Waters is where we need to be. Over here. I've done some work off screen. I've completed a few quests that I thought weren't important enough to show on camera. And I've been trying to get a few of the charts up a bit. Regardless, well, there's a few quests I was like, okay, this I will want to show eventually when we complete them. But there was also one or two quests that I don't think I can complete at this time. Like, there was one quest to find some lost researcher, and that took me to a confrontation with a level 91 Saurus. I cannot deal with that right now, so that'll have to be for another time. Now, let's go.
Finally, you took your sweet time.
I sure fucking did. Is he gonna join the party now? Could I have had him...
Hey, Charlotte.
Hey!
Wait, Morag.
Don't give up, do you? Come on, out the way.
More like stubborn leech than turtle.
This time I'm here for something a little bit different.
What's that supposed to mean?
That move, though.
See just how good you are, chum. I've been waiting here for 3 whole days already.
3 days?
I think I've kept you waiting longer than that, to be
I
honest.
don't pick on idiots.
Well then.
But Morag, this is the first time we see them interact.
Who's the idiot?
How did you know that we'd be here?
I'll tell you if you can beat me. You want to join the fun too?
No. You all go ahead.
Huh?
She don't know.
Why?
What a shame.
I wonder
Looks
what
like the illustrious
their
Flame
relationship
Bringer
is
won't be
like.
helping you this time.
Thanks for the concern and all, but maybe you should be worrying about yourself. Big tree to your right, big rock to your left, and a cliff right behind you. Which one's gonna get you this time, eh?
Not today, furry ears.
He does have serious music this time. Aight, pretty good. They're allowing him to be cool right now, for the first time.
Well, feel like taking me seriously yet? Hmm?
Oh, so strong. What the? How did he do that?
Thunderbolt Zeke.
Thunderbolt Zeke.
Tantal's most
That's a cool
powerful
name.
driver. And its crown prince.
Tantal.
Crown Prince of Tantal.
This guy?
It is quite the rare opportunity to see his swordsmanship firsthand.
Why the pause?
Now this is more like it. Ooh, come on, yeah. Keep it coming.
I can basically hear his Japanese voice.
That's all I get.
I don't know, I haven't heard it, but I can hear it.
Oh, fine. Anyway, ready to...
As if.
I'm right with you. Let's show him what we got.
Yes! Let's see if the Aegis is worth the hype. Hiya!
But I do get to keep Morag on my party, right? Oh, I don't. Wait. I can only have 2 active? Well, I guess we're Rex then.
Okay, time to take you down.
Oh,
I can take care of myself.
okay. I'm a little out of practice. I've been playing Morag. Earth. I got a bit of a glare on my TV. I'm having trouble seeing. Why can't we bring 3 people? Well, at least we're very overleveled. Oh wait, shit. I should have kept... whatever. Wait, this is a bad combo with this team. Fuck. Oh well.
Looks like your bark is worse than your butt.
Grand smack.
I wonder if this was supposed to be a more challenge. Oh!
Out of juice. Rex, pull yourself down.
Okay, okay.
Stratospheric thunder!
How about ice?
Ultimate lightning fury slash! Magnificent!
Ice into earth into... I should have...
Tired of waiting.
Trigger of chaos! Ultimate lightning fury slash! Super
Spinning edge.
I do have a... I did find a piece of equipment that I put in Morag that makes it so that blocked attacks don't bounce, which was really good.
ultimate lightning fury slash! Blade combo! Surge state!
I'm afraid I don't have that on Rex yet though. Fuck. I was about to go for a chain attack too. Get your ass up, Rex, come on. Ah shit, I should have let it charge to level 4. Oh well. Fuck.
Everything going as planned.
Spinning edge.
Let me show you.
Stratospheric thunder! Bringer of chaos! Ultimate lightning fury slash! Always will to my will! Blade combo! Third stick force! Ouch!
This is actually a decently challenging fight, even though we're this much higher in level. Let's finish him off.
Me first. Mithra.
Just let me handle it.
Begin!
Get him, Nia. On it.
How'd you like that? Powerful burst.
Let's keep it up.
Magnificent.
Go for it.
Photon X!
Magnificent.
Get him, Nia.
Here I can. Ready or go naughty.
Magnificent.
And there it is.
Oh, enemy down.
Still, you're pretty good.
Not bad, chum. Right
Chum.
back at you. Impressive. Didn't think I'd ever see another driver and blade on Morag Bridges level.
You're still holding back. Where's the Aegis's true power?
Mithra's power is only for fighting bad guys.
Oh?
Oh, that's so sweet. So I'm a good guy now, is that it?
Am I wrong?
Yeah. Figures.
I like your attitude there, chum. Well, that's an Aegis's driver for you.
How did we do, Your Highness?
Sure, you pass. I think we can just about let you into the Praetorium.
Oh, is he the one in charge of that?
The hell?
I've been working for Indol for a while now. A kind of special envoy. They asked me to keep an eye out for the Aegis. Actually, I volunteered to. You know how it is. I'm jolly sorry for testing you like that.
We were planning on getting this over with in one encounter, but His Highness has the most awful luck, so...
Yeah.
Your
Think
arm
about that.
thingies are see-through. They're like light
What are you
bulbs.
talking about? Everyone has bad days, right?
Okay, so I'm starting to come around on this guy. He gets to be a bit serious, but also not. He gets to be a bit serious now.
Here he goes.
Whereas before it was mostly, you know, comic relief.
Go rescue him?
Nah. He'll find his own way back up somehow.
Some way,
Let's
somehow.
board the ship.
Oh, because she's a lightning type, she's got light bulbs and wires and shit. Please let me put him on the party. I want another buddy. Loading. There we go. Oh. No journey. Scene.
Oh, so pretty.
Amazing.
Whoa. It's so grand.
Sure, because they're trying too hard. You don't have to be like that.
Did you say something?
This choir piece
Nothing.
Your audience with
is
the
very
Major
good.
is scheduled for tomorrow. Before that,
Oh,
maybe you'd all like to have a look around?
See the sights of Indol? Sounds like a pretty rare opportunity.
Yeah! Let's look around.
that's really good.
Tora want to see everything. What are we? Tourists?
There's no harm in that, is there?
This would be a first for me, too.
Right. You were a bit big to go running around Indol before now.
Oh, that's a funny image.
Is this just the song for the area? This sounds like something that would be playing over fucking end credits. This is entirely a cappella. The basses are super good. Everyone's super good. This is amazing. Oh! You heard that? That movement? Dynamics are super clean. Holy shit, this is amazing. What? Oh, is that how it... Wait, could I have put Tora on? Okay. I see. I probably could have brought Tora for that last fight, but whatever, it's okay. Oh, did we end up with... Is that how we want to do it? I don't think I've... It's been a while since I even considered. I don't think I have done it now that I think again to not have Rex on the party, but let's do that. See how it goes. I want to... this is a cool area. I want to take my time exploring. You? No, you're a person, yeah? Not a blade? I think so. Did you say let us come together? Is this in it? Is this in English? I'm just taken aback with the music. This is fantastic. I'll have to take a closer listen later. Main entrance to Goituis, capital of the Praetorium of Indol. Send the steps to see before you to Plaza, Sanctum, Praetor Amalthus. We've heard that name, I think. Also, this, if we were to look at fucking glare on the TV, looks like some sort of winged creature. We're making a circle here around the world tree, it would appear. I wonder how many more, like 1, 2, 3, 4 areas more maybe on the outer ring. Maybe that's hoping for too much. Cookie seller? What do you say? Do I want to buy some cookies? Recharges arts. I don't know. Maybe later. Malusio. Yeah, these are people. Going to his capital of the Praetorium. Live in peace and harmony thanks to the teachings of Amalthus, our beloved praetor. I believe that faith can save any soul and lead it down a brighter path as one I hold dear to my heart. I respect that. Faidlico. Faidlico? Whether it's sightseeing or shopping or after, Indol has it all. Tensions are rising between Uraya and Moradane, but Indol is a safe haven. Yeah, that makes sense. Sanctum, where Praetor Amalthus resides, is just up those steps. Oh. Landmark. I forget, do I get experience for landmarks in this game? Oh, that's the quest I was talking about. Can I, Can I take off the quest? Whatever. It's fine. These platforms are, you know, perfectly understandable with what the world is. Still a cool piece of world building. Don't seem like there's an alterable cloud sea level in this place. Which I guess makes sense. This thing seems to be flying? Oh, it's turning night. I cannot wait to hear what the nighttime music sounds like here. Let me have my fun. Topston Trading. Boosters. I wonder if there will ever be a place where you can like buy core crystals. Would be easier to grind out money than to find crystal drops. Expecting these goods provided by Praetor Amalthus. What was that noise? Distribution to the populace. Now if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. By all means. Quattro Street. I want to save going up the staircase for a little bit. This place intrigues me. You're carving a statue? A sculpture. At this point, my life goal is to finish this masterpiece before I die. $20, you say? Yes, you've probably done the lion's share of the work by this point. You have an interesting face. I'm preaching the teachings of Indol to anyone who are willing to listen. As long as there's breath in your body, it is never too late to make a better life for yourself. Teachings of Praetor Amalthus have saved me from my own sin. They can do the same for you. I wonder what they consider a sin, though. I wonder how deep we'll be diving into the religion. Master Sephian's preachings are always so inspiring. I'm glad I came all this way to listen. I think I can feel tears welling up in my eyes. You okay? You don't look entirely okay. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Evening is upon us, it seems. Fatigue is a silent killer. We had better rest soon.
I'm just gonna listen. This is also really, really good. There's a little darkness in there. Is this strictly male? I don't know. There are female voices there. Is this English? I can't tell. Softly, this is English. There ought to be lyrics somewhere. I can't quite tell what they're saying. I'm gonna have to start moving again. Accessories. Refugees. Okay. I always find that was super cool. It's just a single tenor. When we will ever prevail and smile in peace. Our immortal land is keeping us in something. Fuck, I can't quite make it out. Fuck. These two pieces that we've just heard, the daytime and nighttime music here, is starting to... Xenoblade 1. Fucking goated soundtrack. We're starting to get there with this soundtrack as well.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
We discovered good place.
Huh. Refugees. From the war between Orion and Moradin. Refugee Camp Distribution Center. We only distribute rations during the day. By order of His Eminence the Praetor Amalthus, we provide shelter and sustenance to the needy. Refugees have been conducting fierce protests against the Praetorium's blade policies. Many citizens have begun to question our charity, saying that the refugees should be made to work for their share. These are some genuine, real-world issues with war refugees. Well, all kinds of refugees, really. Interesting. I wonder how deep they'll go with that. Zairi? I think the world would be better off if we didn't have blades. You got blades. I'll have you know my family was killed by Ardanian blades. Every blade in all rest is controlled by Indol. So really it's Indol that's responsible for all... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because they had that whole ceremony thing. The recruited ones, the people recruited to be drivers, were supposed to go to Indol to be like sanctioned or whatever. You know, there was one quest I feel maybe I should have showed on camera, where we salvaged something for a kid in Gormott, who was like, she had been robbed basically of an item that reminded, I think maybe it was a he. The kid had been robbed of an item their father had salvaged in the like more Dane controlled zone, and we salvaged another one for them.
Puppy power!
And it turns out that the dad had been a salvager who wanted to become a driver to better provide for his family. Only his attempt at resonating with a crystal had killed him. Ultimately, the kid and because it was another kid who was like, yeah, well, my dad is Moradane, and that thing belongs to us because it was found in our area. Ultimately, they end up smoothing over, it seemed like, their differences. But it's an interesting thing to bring up. I think I'm gonna, from this point, I'm gonna save whatever crystals I get, because I expect us to be joined by Zeke very shortly. Because, I mean, come on, he's gonna be a party member, clearly. Now then, I think we've done a good combing of this area. Let us have a look at this little map. I think next order of business is going upstairs. Wow, that was a really long unresolved. A lot of unresolved tension in the music for a very, very long time. By which I mean it didn't resolve into, you know, the major chord. I'm not super well versed in music theory. I think I'm saying the right things. I'm especially not well versed in the English terminology. Yeah, we were just down there. I guess they do have to address it though.
No more war. What does
Is that what it
mean?
says?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa, where do you come from? What do you do? Swim, yeah? Did
They never brought him
Blades
on
do
the boat.
something wrong?
The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of
When
looking at
everything's
it,
under control,
at least.
war becomes
The
routine.
war's about much more than just blades and drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so.
I mean, in the context of this war, drivers are like
Gormotti here.
the main.
They fled the Gormati War
Well, maybe not the main,
10
but the
years ago.
the
Here they are,
big weapon.
refugees still.
Yes.
The
they're a
way
funny
like
old lot, you know.
bomber
We feed
airplanes
them,
have
we water
been,
them,
or
and this is the thanks we get.
even long distance
Don't these
missiles.
ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
I mean,
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
More Ordain's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
Ah. I'm just stumbling my way forward.
well, it is an interesting discussion. Because, like... Well, yeah, because... give me a second. I can only... I can see, like, 2/3 of the screen right now. There we are. I can now see the entire screen. Hello, Gianluca. What the fuck are you? Oh, you're one of those. Are you like... the blue people? Are you like native here? Hello, friend. Frozen Odifa after a hard day's work really hits the spot. I'm working on a Oh, are you the guy we talked to? You are. Direction and carve it out in a few short days, but age takes its toll. And Odifa. Vivilin, more books. So we're like on the side of the Titan, right? I think. There's something to ask. Just don't hurt us, the common people. We are powerless. I do appreciate that they are going here. Because this is like... always a thing with superpowers is that it's like a gun. Any story where someone has a superpower, you can like mentally replace it with a gun and see like, okay, the real world equivalent of this would be a gun. So how are they treating it? How are the people responsible with their power, with their gun? Throw money. Is this like donating to the refugees or something? No, but the gun superpower analogy works in many ways because much like superpowers, guns can be used for good or evil, and there's always gonna be those without guns, and they're necessarily gonna be in a position of lesser power next to those with guns. Same with superpowers. Having more power than someone doesn't mean you're necessarily evil or oppressing others, but you're in a position where you could if you wanted to, you know? Should we let it become daytime? Similarly, you can go like, well, this person has a better superpower, is like, oh, this person has a bigger gun. It's oversimplifying, but the basic theory is there.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
I guess Mithra and Pyra in this analogy are like a tactical
You're not doing
nuke.
anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends.
Tell us
Chance to
about the
see what
legends.
his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters.
Remember the analogy? People with big guns. Shit.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
What is he implying? Oh well, we'll figure it out.
The inner praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities. With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
Please do. Ceres Plaza. It's pretty huge. Busy. Is it busy? There's not that many people in shot right now. Many people gather here on religious pilgrimage. Precisely correct. Many people arrive in Indol with each coming day. The building you see ahead is the Indolin Sanctum. Impressive isn't the half of it. Really makes you appreciate the majesty of the Praetorium, right? Truly magnificent. Rooms have already been made ready for you. You'll find them to the left as you enter the sanctum. Honored guests. That's quite something. We're not very honored early on in this game. Starting...
We
Yeah.
depart.
Yes, thank you. Starting to get DMC4 Fortuna vibes. There's a balcony up there of some kind. Got a tall tower. Reminds me a bit of the Tower of the Gods from Wind Waker. That appears to be a parallel door, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to go through it at this point, or ever. And what do you have? Racing I can... Collecting guides. Don't remember seeing that anywhere. Wait a second, real quick. I have that, okay. Jellyfish balsam can apparently be found. Okay. If you reach max affinity with a blade in combat, your trust level will increase. Yes, I knew that much. Oh well. Sioris Plaza. You're also a Blue Man group. Welcome to Sioris Plaza, the heart of the Praetorium of Indol. Plaza is open to citizens and visitors alike, a place for rest and recreation. Some use it to practice sing holy songs, some to educate our younger citizens, some simply to sit and pray. All living together in harmony as His Eminence the Praetor has ordained. It was a pleasant thought. Questa. Melika. The child? Oh, they're... Well, it's clearly not children singing this song, but I'll talk to you. Something the matter? My mother was orphaned in the war and she raised me here in Indol. So although I'm Gormoti, the other kids, they're all... Well, there's a Gormoti child. I've never actually been to Gormot. Lately there's something that's been bothering me. I feel like someone's spying on me all the time. Accepted into the choir of Indol just recently, and I think that's when I started. It's driving me a little crazy. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Bring me up casual in conversation, see if anyone knows anything. Okay, by all means. Yeah, sure, why not? Can have a quick talk with a handful of people. Fiona. Gigantic work of art. I told my husband in Argentum I had to import an important trade deal to negotiate. He never have let me visit otherwise. Oh, I do find it interesting that the Argentum people, like there's culture to the different nations, even Argentum. Because they usually think in terms of money, which is something that came up in a side quest. Like there was a Nopon, it was Falala's kid, the singer Nopon in Argentum, found her kid, but he had lost his memories and was convinced he was born and raised in Uriah, and was like, he said very unkind things about the Argentum Nopon. About how they're greedy and only care about money. Don't really know. Maybe try asking that Orion girl, Albina. Refugee, kept saying she was going to make... Oh, is that what's going on? Okay. Well, is there another one here? Yeah. Search. Melika, I don't know that much about those fancy choir types. Choir, Once you join, you're basically set for life. Okay. Being in the choir is a big deal. I see. And the other ones for the quest are also here. Let's talk to the quest people real quick. I don't know if I'll finish the quest right now, but might as well. Join the choir of Indol. She was the only one in this whole camp who passed the audition. Prestigious to be in the choir, only the very best singers are allowed to join. When you're in the choir, you get to sing at official ceremonies, like when they're moving the Titan. When they're moving the Titan, can they like command the Titan to go places? Can like Gormott and Morardain also be commanded? Or are the nation names the names of the Titan? I still don't know that. Not for sure. Now then, Henny. You're not like that girl, are you? Guess I can tell you. This girl I've been spying on. I've seen spying on Melika a lot lately. Some nasty looking guys. Okay. This Albina character, I guess, who appears to be.
Complete. I hope things went well.
Let's talk to Melika. Ryan girl in the refugee camp who was trying to get into the choir. Albina. Can't say I recognize the name, but I'd like to meet this Albina person. I want to talk this over. Come on, let's go. Oh wait, are we Okay, we did not get moved. But it appears they're close. I guess we might as well. Seems to be a quest we can finish entirely on the plaza. Hello. Let's talk it out. Just wondering when the best time go and take you out. You want to kill? I thought you knew that already. Isn't that why you hire these drivers, to protect you? These are just some kind people who offer to help. I just wanted to come and talk. Oh, we're gonna have to fight, aren't we? Dear little... If I could just get rid of you, I could have everything I deserve. Come on. Give my mom... Yeah... That's not... You're just arguing this... You're standing here saying, oh, I'll just kill you. Fine. Come on now. Oh, fuck. I noticed, by the way, Morag has some of the best animations for the fist weapons. Like, did you see that Tetsusanko? Looking sick. Hit him with the darkness. Topple him. Come on. No one's got topple? Maybe not. Come on. Okay, no abyss. Fuck it, let's just go fire. I thought I gave her the gear that prevents bouncing. No, Tora. Okay.
Let's keep it up. Phew.
Well, it turned out fine.
Good. Oh, can I ride on you for a while, Joe Mac?
Yes, you lost. Can't take any more of this life if it weren't for you. That's not... I don't think it's right to join the choir in search of an easy life. I'm the wrong... You think I'm just not good enough? That is what I do. Okay, sure. I'm not trying to boast about my own skills, I just think... Convince me if you think you can. I don't think the choir of Indol exists just to provide wealth to its members. I think the choir exists to enrich the hearts of everyone who hears it, its own members included. To join the choir, you need to be able to wish for the happiness of others, turn those feelings into song. Those feelings are why the songs resonate with the people. Can't bring happiness to anyone by singing while thinking only of yourself. It's a bit idealistic, but fine. They're both pretty childish in their reasonings. Yeah. I still don't know. She was very vocal about hiring someone to kill the other girl. Which, whatever, it's fine. Velocity gear. Let's have a look at that real quick.
Master Pawn.
Very well. Well, that was an alright little distraction, I suppose. A few hours in-game time. Master Seek was escorting, welcome. There's a salvager. Yes, Praetor Amalthus himself used to salvage artifacts from all across Olris. Did he now? That's interesting. Did he go down himself, or did he just have like a crew?
Hey, look what I found.
An arrival of sorts.
Oh, now that is interesting. Now, now we're talking. Okay. So, they were talking early on about how the people were like cast out of the world tree. And when I was wondering how they were supposed to live with the cloud sea and everything, this seems to be people on the ground with titans coming out, down from up high. We got a whale with wings. We got like a ram or a sheep with wings. Got like a bird. This clearly, I'm assuming it has to do with that creation mythos. It's a very interesting picture. I don't know if they'll go into more detail. It might just be, I don't know, concept art, which I always think is a good idea to reuse concept art as in-game assets, in-game paintings. If you can find a place where they fit. But it could also be something grander in terms of the story. I'd be fine either way, honestly. Even having it unexplained adds to the world. I decided to go this way instead of the main quest because I was curious what's up here. That's it, really. It seems to be some sort of, yeah, somewhat reminiscent of the Hyentia audience chamber in Alcamoth and Xenoblade 1. And here's the throne. So, Nia, respect the chair. Come on. We don't have to act like that. World Tree. And a star above it. I wonder if that is significant in some way. The way that symbol looks, it doesn't have the tree as the very top. There's something above it. And that being a star, I don't know if that has any significance. The way they talked at the beginning, it was like the architect lives high up in the tree at the beginning. I don't know how hard they're gonna tie into Xenoblade 1. Because now that I showed this right, I better have showed this, come on, this menu. The Blade album, looking down here we had what is clearly, you know, come on, you've played Xenoblade 1, you know who this is, and you know who this is. And I happened, before I played this game, I saw the voice actors listed. And I was thinking, oh fuck, I spoiled myself because these characters will be back. If they're only here as, like, cool DLC blades, that means they might not tie in as much as I thought they would. So I kind of anti-spoilered myself, I suppose. But,
Let me handle the support.
I don't know. I don't know how much they're gonna go into Xenoblade 1.
It was easy.
Was it easy? Good, I suppose. Let's have a look if we have any, Yeah, I know. I know. I don't have the patience for these. Come on. Argentum has a new one. Ship snooping? Special's level 4+. That's an interesting ship to get. We don't have one for Indol yet. But I think this is the last one I've never done. Let's do that for Nop and Wisdom, huh? I don't want to send either one with Nop and Wisdom. Can send someone with lockpicking though.
Ooh, I love going on trips. Oh, don't worry, I won't talk your ear off. There's work to do.
Myself fully.
That's fine. Let's send another one as well. Which one gives the most points? That would give a lot of points, but I can't do it. I want to get a lot of points so I can level up Rock. I think this one is a tad easier to do. Gives a little less gold, but that's fine. Beguiling charms I don't have.
Got it.
But when
I'll take care of it.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
that's fine.
Just you wait.
Yeah. Squad sent away. Alright. Main quest. Can I explore here a little bit before I talk to main quest person? They're once again singing about our eternal land. Armalia. Lady Fan told us you would be coming. I think that's how you say it, Fan. You must have endured great hardship. Please feel free to use the chambers. We will rest because that will advance the plot.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber.
Look at this crew.
If there's nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night.
It's a little bit of shame with like the white roof there
Hey,
with the
Tyra.
clearly repeated
So,
texture, but what do you do?
What kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
Did you ever meet Adam as Pyra?
He was incredible.
Incredible.
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep.
Okay.
But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Really no.
Oh, I do I? Great.
This is
What?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
this romance plot has sort of become complicated by her being two people at once. Oh well. They'll figure it out somehow, I guess.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Oh, the picture, the image.
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser, always have been. Oh,
I wish I was.
see how it is here? I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no. You got the wrong...
Why are you gonna
Just what?
be like
Go
that?
on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very...
Please talk about it.
It depicts the creation of Alrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all. Well, you are a blade. I don't know who I was, or what I did. And I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Ooh, I don't know if you should start in that.
Called me Hayes earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Yeah, it's possible.
Ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you, it's not like that.
We'll see.
Hey, relax. You'll
Is
give
that
yourself
piano
wrinkles.
piece again?
A driver and
Dun,
blade are one
dun,
in body and soul.
dun,
It was you who told me
dun.
that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course, it was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly
That's a good
remember?
question.
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
Why do you remember? How it was written down?
What's this?
You could call it a diary, I suppose.
Now
It
that's
contains
interesting.
Details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember.
I wonder if any other blades do it like that.
When we return to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories.
But you keep the book.
Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one.
Thank you for answering my
It's
questions.
often futile.
I appreciate
After
it.
all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary. Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories. I'm fortunate amongst blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Oh,
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything.
I would appreciate knowing
That
everything.
Even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all.
I mean, the way in which she became
If
his
you care
blade.
about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
So you know more about
When you
Pyra
say
than you're
that-
letting on.
You really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
Indeed. Almost time. Don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Careful not to say anything disrespectful. Audience chamber is just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy. Can hardly keep the praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out? We shall, indeed. Stairs are for suckers. Creation of Allrest, huh? I kinda hoped they would say more about that painting, but there we go. I've been to the audience chamber. I was there real quick visit yesterday.